Katt Wiliams joins me now live from Los Angeles. Katt, good morning. Good to have you here with us.
Good morning, TJ. How are you?
I am doing all right. Now, we got to start with something. We have been reporting, and it has been attributed to you, a statement out there that you allegedly issued through your publicist apologizing for that routine. But you and I were just talking here in the commercial break. You said that's not really your statement. So tell me what the deal is.
I'm looking for a job, and I've always wanted to work at McDonald's. I never did. I'm running against somebody that said she did, but it turned out to be a totally phony story. So,
President Trump!
well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody.
Crazy!
I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody. Look at all the fake news of it.
Well, we kind of have to start. I hope that everybody saw what I just saw. If a person starts their heckling with F America, then that gives me the right to defend my country. I couldn't be anti-Mexican. My Mexican fan base is largely responsible for me even existing. So between them and the black community, it's really all I have. But I don't think I need to apologize for being pro-American. The guy said that all of this is still Mexico, and I was just giving him geography. This is America, greatest country in the world. So.
Well, help us understand. So, do you not apologize for anything? We show like a 50-second clip there. It's like 7 or 8 minutes. Go ahead.
I apologize for the fact that the word anti-Mexican is being said to a black guy in America.
But you don't apologize for what you said in that stand-up.
I'm not allowed to. As a stand-up, the only thing that I sell is uncensored thought. So I'm only selling them the way I think, uncensored. So I'm not allowed to then come back the next day and apologize. That's for the Tracy Morgans of the world. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. I'm apologizing if somebody thought I was trying to be anti-Mexican. Mexicans are my friends,
So Katt, why is it somebody is allowed to put out a statement apologizing on your behalf then?
Sir, they put out a DVD called Katt Wiliams' 9 Lives while I was in jail without my permission. A lot of stuff has been happening to a lot of black celebrities in the world. We just deal with it, thank Jesus, and keep on going, sir.
Now, I guess it's clear to say, you gave me a little bit of what he was saying, but he kept going on and on, this heckler. Now, what was it? You said he said F America. That certainly set you off. But go ahead.
We were in Phoenix. So this is a heavily Mexican-American crowd. I gave $5,000 out to a Mexican-American serviceman at this same show. It was nothing like that the night of the show. This happened 19 days ago. It's just happening in the news yesterday because it's my birthday.
Well, help me understand that. What was it? Because it's clear that you were visibly upset. And you said you're a proud American, you defended this country. So is that essentially what it was? He was clearly out of line in your opinion, but he really got you hot.
I was offended because he was making a statement that we're not allowed to make in this country. In this country, you have to pledge allegiance to America first and your country of origin second. And so the fact that he was blatantly disrespecting the law that we all follow, black people work too hard to become black Americans in this society, and we were slaves here. And we did a lot of free work. Whatever they did was in another country, and we certainly applaud their history, but don't come here talking to sons of slaves about that. And if there's something anti-Mexican about what I said, then I apologize for the anti-Mexicanness of it. I was talking to one individual.
I guess that's part of it, that or at least one line in there that did get some people probably upset more so than others, because a lot of people familiar with your comedy. I am as well. I didn't hear a whole lot that was, you know, a departure from some of the other stuff I've heard you say in routines before, but you did say we were slaves. Speaking of black people, y'all just work like that at the landscaper. Even that statement, you don't apologize for that one either? You think that one got too close to going over the line?
I can't apologize for it even if it was close to the line, because at the end of the day, I wasn't there to make racial conversation. I was there to tell a joke. The joke was, if Mexicans love America, could they give black people Mexico? That was the entire joke, because we'd love it and it's real close. We couldn't go back to Africa because of the flies. That was the joke. None of that's airing on the tape. This is an hour and a half show, sir.
Now, would you, do you understand, at least some people hearing that, and you were talking to one guy. It's clear that
One
other
guy.
people in the crowd were laughing at what you were saying to him, even as you were going
If I
off
had
on the one
disrespected
guy.
Mexicans, I wouldn't have been able to get out of there alive, sir, with all due respect.
But as people, do you understand why people who do hear it maybe do get offended by it, who maybe didn't read or listen to the whole 7-8 minutes of it, but just maybe read a few comments? You think they just have the wrong impression, or you understand why some might think the landscaper comment might have been offensive? Telling a Mexican like that guy to get to stepping back to Mexico, how that comes
Right.
off as being offensive?
No, he said that we were in Mexico. So let me just say this. Yes, I can see what you're saying, TJ.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think those people should watch more of this CNN show so they can see there are real news factors going on in this country, things we should discuss, like our president versus football, rather than worry about what a comedian's saying. If you don't like me, don't come see me. If you do like me, I'm here for you. But I love Mexicans and I love Mexican Americans. But I love America overall. Let's be very clear about that.
Any concern about how people might view you down the road, how this could impact
none,
your
sir.
career down the road? People
None.
might not want to book you in Texas or
That would be
Arizona or
fantastic,
California.
sir. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Let's let that happen, but let the statement be that I'm a Christian, I'm straight.
All right. Well, we will leave it there. Again, I'm glad we got
Thank
to
you.
clear it up, because we have been, Katt,
And
this
thank you,
morning.
TJ.
We have been talking about this morning an apology that Katt Wiliams sent out, and you're telling me that was not your apology, so that's important to note this
I
morning.
just made my apology, TJ, live in front of CNN.
Katt, good to see you. Buddy, you enjoy California. We'll talk to you again soon back here in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
I would say that was a good move from the President Trump's end, former President Donald Trump's end, to go to McDonald's and get a job. It's really interesting how he said he has always wanted to work at McDonald's, and he finally got a job. And one thing that it really makes him stand out is how he treats people, how he makes people feel good of themselves. You can see the three drivers that he served. You see how he was saying a lot of nice things about them. It's something that he's really, I would say, it is something that he's really, really good at. He knows how to make people feel really good of themselves, feel really happy of themselves, especially feel happy around him. It's something that he's absolutely, I would say, uh, good at doing. It's nice, and the election is has slowly changed in a way that it's pretty interesting, to a sense whereby once Kamala Harris agreed to take the torch from Joe Biden, she was getting momentum, right? And even with the rallies, she was still getting momentum. But now it's slowly turning to a point where it's like Trump is the one getting momentum right now, and it's pretty interesting. But at the end of the day, I would say America needs a leader that has a country in heart, wants to see the country grow, wants to see the nation improve, and wants to see the people be happy, and want to focus on the economy, you focus on the mental health, focus on security, and happiness of all. You know, when the economy is good, people are happy. The mental state of people is very, very good. When the economy is bad, people are not happy. The mental state is down. So, good economy results to happiness, and which in turn results to increase in productivity and also lifespan of people. So, I would say at the end of the day, I wish both of them good luck in these elections, and whoever wins as president at the end of the day, one thing that is most important is if you're a Republican, if you're Democrats, you're all Americans at the end of the day, irrespective of whoever wins. The main goal is to focus, unite the country, take the country forward, and focus on peace. Peace is something that is really needed in this country. Peace is something that is really needed in this country, and not in the country, but peace in the world. Something that's really very something that is really uh, it's something that is very important. Something that is really something that is really something that is very important. Something that is really needed, because without peace, the nation will be able to. Without unity, without peace, the world. As other countries are fighting wars, right? People will be like, "Hey, that's none of my business." Like the war in Russia and Ukraine, people will be like, "That's none of my business." But it also affects people. It results to high increase in gas prices. It results to migration and the rest. And so it results to increase in migration and the rest. And it, it's something that needs to really stop. Peace is something that is very important in the world. And peace will really take the nation to its heights that it wants to be. So it's something that's it's it's something that is very important. Thank you.